Welcome to my beginner's guide to options trading course. Listen guys, I wish something like this existed when I began my trading journey. So I want to make sure I pay it forward and chock full this course with all the essentials that you're going to need to be a confident trader, okay? All the things that I'm going to be teaching you in this course is what I use to leave the classroom of over 15 years, okay? But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tanisha T, and I'm a former elementary school teacher who used trading to retire from the classroom. Not only myself, but my husband and I are full-time day traders now, using all the tips and tricks and strategies that I'm going to be teaching you in this course. So you know what you need to do? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I drop a new course. So without further ado, you're going to need a few things. Your attention, obviously, right? And a pen and piece of paper to get these notes down because it's gonna be chock full of exactly what you need. All right, let's get right into it. Lesson 1, what are options? Options are simply the opportunity or the obligation to buy or sell a specific contract by a certain date. Don't get bogged down on the definition, it's just a definition. The two type of option contracts that we're gonna exercise is either a call option or a put option. Okay, so think of this, my friends. When you're on the phone, if you want to actually make a call, you pick up the phone. So when you are looking to purchase a call option, that said particular stock or company that you're interested in purchasing, you are planning or you're betting that that stock prices are going to continue to rise because you picked up the phone. So when you're interested in that stock going up, you would be purchasing a call option. Okay. Now, contrary to that, when you're finishing your conversation, you said bye to your friend. What do you do with that phone? You put it down. So when we're looking to say we want to purchase a put contract, right, or a put option, that company or that stock prices, we're betting that it's going to continue to go down. So we would be purchasing some put contracts, okay? So the way that we make money when it comes to options, either in a call option or a put option, is that when our contracts that we purchase become profitable is when price moves in the direction that we have bet or picked. So my friends, when it comes to options, this is why I love it so very much, is we have the opportunity to make money if the price of the stock rises or even if that price of that stock falls, okay? Contrary to if you have shares or ownership in a particular company, the traditional way of investing, the only way you make money is if the price of that stock goes up and the value of your shares go up. So just want to make that very clear. Options, we can make money up when price goes up and also when price goes down. So now I want to give you an example. You know how I did this one year with my husband. When we were younger, we rented a Mustang, right? We rented the Mustang and you know, who doesn't want to ride in a convertible? You drop town down, you get to drive fast and everything like that. But guess what? I had to return it at the end of the rental. So I want you to think of that also when it comes to options contracts. We have the obligation to buy or sell it or, purchase them, but we have to exercise them or return them by the expiration date. So that's the next term I want you to understand and write that down. Contracts do have an expiration date. You can have an end of the day expiration date, end of the week expiration date. Exercise simply means to buy or sell that contract before that date, okay? So your contract is like a coupon. So you need to make sure you use it before you lose it. Okay. All right. So the next thing you're going to need, my friends, you're going to need a strategy. This strategy is going to help you understand why you're getting into a trade, why you're going to get out of a trade. And can I please beg of you, with every fiber of my being, understand that you need a strategy, singular, and you need to hone in on that one and you need to perfect it and make it your own. There are so many strategies out there. I can list them forever. And not all strategies work all the time. At the end of the day, as a trader or the desire to become a confident trader, the essential that you're going to have is a strategy. Okay. And can I tell you something else? 90% of traders who are not successful, the reason is because of the fact fact that they have not given themselves the time to perfect a strategy. The minute they have a loss, they are moving to the next shiny object, the next strategy. And guess what you're doing when you do that? You're starting from scratch. You have to relearn or start learning something new, okay? So give yourself the opportunity and the grace to learn something that is a life-changing skill, that once it's yours, no one can take it from you. Once it's yours, you can pass it on to your kids or your family members. And this is something that the other people, you know what I'm talking about, have been doing this for generations. And we wonder why we're behind. So I want to implore you, my friends, you can do this. You can do this. You just haven't had the opportunity to give yourself that time to get to the knowledge. And knowledge is going to be the key to your success as a trader. It's not having a whole bunch of money. It's having the knowledge and applying it accordingly and being consistent in that same strategy, okay? And I promise you, if you stick with me on this course, I'm going to give you as much knowledge as I possibly can to help you on this journey. So there may be some myths or things you just automatically thought about trading, and I want to clear some of those things up for you. As a beginner trader, you might feel like you need the most fanciest equipment and you need a bunch of screens. My friends, really and truly, you just need the internet and your laptop to get started, right? Do not feel like you have to have the best setup in the very beginning. As you grow as a trader, then you can, update your system and, get more tech stuff. But in the beginning, your internet and your computer. The second thing I want you to know about trading is that it is not a scheme. Individuals have been using the stock market to build wealth for decades, okay? And the simple fact of the matter is it is here and it's here to stay. And the sooner you get to the knowledge and the skill and the ability to actually access this and use it is the better off you will be. So think of a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer and the kind of money that they make, right? As a trader, you can make that type of money too. Now, think of the time that it took to become a doctor. Think of the years that individuals had to invest into that actual skill or, that credentials, right? Years of their life. Now, we as traders have the ability to make that type of money, but we as traders, we do not give ourselves the time to acquire this skill. Now, am I saying it's going to take the exact time to get a PhD to become a profitable trader? No, I'm not, right? Obviously, it's relative to the individual. But what I want you to know is that the ability and the access, the barrier to entry to make this kind of money is a lot less than a doctor, lawyer, engineer, right? We don't have to go to college. So like I was saying, when it comes to becoming a doctor or, a high paying profession in our society, you have to pay tuition to go to college, right? 50 grand a year, semester, all that. It's been a while since I went to school. So, it's high, right? But as a trader, the buy-in in regards to our tuition is nowhere near what a doctor has to pay. So for example, with us as a trader, we call the money that we pay in or we lose in the market, we call that tuition, because of the simple fact that we are learning a lesson at every loss. You learn a lesson and you get better or you grow. Okay. And the beauty of when you're trading in the stock market, there are tools that we can use as traders to help us in our learning journey. For example, it is called paper trading. Certain brokerages have this ability that it gives us the feeling and it gives us that real-time data of us actually taking a trade when the market is open and getting a feel of what would it feel like to take that trade, right? To buy a call position or buy a put position. But the beauty of paper trading, my friends, is that you get to take the trade, but you're using essentially monopoly money. You don't have to risk your own money to learn how this move would have reacted or what kind of payout that would have been. So paper trading helps us lower the tuition that we would pay with our real money while we're in our learning process. So the last myth I want to bust is that trading is gambling. It is actually the opposite. Trading is a skill, right? It is a high-paying skill set that when you acquire the knowledge, the possibilities and the earning potential is literally endless, okay? The simple fact of the matter is that individuals that say that or think that, they do not have a strategy, they want to get rich overnight, and they simply don't respect the fact that trading is a skill set. And guess what? They probably don't feel like they are able or have the ability to acquire this skill set. But that's not you. That's why you're here. You're smarter than that. All right, y'all. So I hope you enjoyed lesson 1. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to do, but I'm going to make sure that I include all the essential parts that you're gonna need to become a confident trader. So listen, if you need a little bit more support and you wanna actually get my daily levels, go ahead and click the link in the description to join my free community where I have more resources in there and you get my levels fresh every day. Or you can go ahead and comment the word free and I got you. I hope you have a blessed day, a blessed week, a blessed month, and a blessed rest of the year.